I'd like to use this time to thank some of our people and give them a certificate. I'd like to thank our videographer, Gregory Walsh. Gregory, could you come up while you set the camera big enough for all of us and receive a certificate of thanks from us? Gregory was recently traveling, and we weren't sure he's going to get back in the country in time, but he did, and we're very happy for it. Gregory, thank you very much. Bruce, can someone take a picture of you? Come, I want to give you a certificate. Yes, you, Bruce. So Bruce is our photographer, and he's been snapping snapshots, and thankfully, I guess he didn't use the flash.
I did. Yeah.
During the. Oh, I didn't notice it. I'm glad it didn't disturb anybody. Anyway, thank you for your excellent photography and from the previous contest, and look forward to seeing those from this one. Thank you very much. We have another volunteer that signed up to help us today and did a lot of work for us. JD Mack, where's JD? Thank you, JD. It was JD's job to help bring the speakers and the amplifier and the microphone equipment from the CFI office down the street for our contest in the park, which of course we didn't need to use, but he did his job anyway and arrived with a car full of PA system equipment, and of which we actually are using the microphone stand today. So JD, thank you for stepping up and being ready to help us, and even though we didn't need all of it for the rain. Thank you. Okay, the judges, I hope, are moving forward on their collaborations and their decision-making process. Okay. The other person I'd like to thank who stepped up and helped us a lot was our bookseller, Simon Davis. When we thought we were going to have Susan Jacoby here, up till Wednesday, we decided we were going to sell her books and we would have her sign them. And Simon stepped forward with a proposal, competing with her publisher and Politics and Prose, with a better proposal to sell books for us today. So we're thankful for him for doing that. He also opened up the office yesterday so I could acquire the tables and the equipment again that we didn't use out in the park, but at least we were ready for it, and always ready to help us out. Thank you, Simon. So the judges went off, Beth, to do.
They're off conferring. They need to be able to talk to each other. And
Good. So I can continue thanking people who have been important in making this happen. Beth, as a member of the planning committee, from the very beginning, I think, I want to thank Beth for being on the committee again this year and helping, keeping time and keeping the judges happy. Suzanne Perry. Brian, get ready, you're next. Suzanne Perry has also been on the planning committee from the very beginning, right? For all three Ingersoll contests, and I want to give her this nice certificate. Thank you very much, Suzanne. And our newest member on the committee, Brian McGee of the American Humanist Association, stepped up after I asked Roy Sprecher to provide us with a member from his organization as the co-sponsor. Brian has been a great asset to the committee. He is a communications person, so he knew how to market and advertise and how to write and how to reach out and make things right and much better for us. Thank you, Brian.
You're welcome.
And I'll give myself a certificate too. Okay, while the judges are still working, let me just read this. The last paragraph in Jacoby's book. It's in an afterword, and it's a letter to the new atheist. Some of us are that, some of us may not be. But it says, you new atheists should consider it your special duty and privilege to work tenaciously for the restoration of the memory of this old American freethinker. Speaking of Ingersoll. You owe him. And we do. And we have done our part today, have we not? So what I'd like to do first is present the judges with our certificate of appreciation for you. So if you'd come up and receive a certificate, maybe all three of you together, and then we'll ask you to announce the winners. So first, Fred Edwards. Thank you for being a judge, Fred. Mo Hamilton, thank you for being a judge again. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And Jamila Bey, thank you for stepping in at the last minute. Are they ready? You have them? Okay. All right. Fred is going, well, which one of you is going to announce it? Fred's going to be the spokesman for the judges. He's going to announce the 4 winners of the contest in reverse order. Fourth, third, second, first. Count backwards. And then we're going to give them their check for the prize money, as announced, and a copy of this audio CD from the Birthplace Museum, the Ingersoll Birthplace Museum. It's a Robert Ingersoll audio CD. A professional actor recorded on the CD, 2 CDs in this package, some of Ingersoll's most famous and liked works. So it's a nice audio piece of oratory. That's going to be part of the prize for each contestant. So I hand it over to the judges to make the announcement. And then after the 4 winners are announced, we'd like each of the contestants to come up and receive a certificate also. Somebody has those, right? Okay.
Was this a great contest or what? I mean, what wonderful oratory. What great speakers. What engagement with the audience. I mean, every one of them was spectacular. And we had a hard time deciding. But not an impossible time. And so, in 4th place for the Robert G. Ingersoll Oratory Contest, the 4th place winner was Jennifer Masterson. And then, 3rd place, Tyra M. Pope. Second place, Terrence J. Madden. Drum roll, please. The 1st place winner of the Robert G. Ingersoll Oratory Contest of 2013, Sarah Henry.